G'day and welcome everyone, EmrickXV here, and welcome to another actual playthrough episode. And today, we have got to start working on getting slimes to spawn in this slime chunk down here. So, what we've got to do is basically light up as many caves as we physically can to try and reduce other mobs spawning, like skeletons and that sort of thing. So I suppose let's just get into it. We don't want to put that there. Want to put that there. All right, let's go. Well, that was a bit of a grind. At least a couple of stacks of torches, 2 iron pickaxes later, and yeah, we have got this ravine pretty well lit up. There may be a few spots, but I think we're looking pretty good now to hopefully create some spawnable spaces for our slime friends in this chunk here. So, I haven't seen any though, which is a bit frustrating. So I've got to have a bit of a sticky beak around. They should have potentially spawned in around this bedrock here, but I haven't seen any at this stage. So I'm not sure what's going on with that scenario. But for now, I think we're pretty well done down here. I've got a few resources to have to gather up, but we might do that later. And we'll head up to the village and check our pumpkin outhouses and hopefully do some trading so that we can finally get ourselves a half decent pickaxe. So I'm not making iron pickaxes all the time. So let's head up there. In fact, let me just double check I have got oh no, I've got to go up here. Double check I've got all the iron out. Where is it? Here we go. Yep, so we'll take that iron out. We've got a little bit more here to smelt. But yeah, we'll get close to a stack of iron here. A little bit of gold. Nothing crazy, but yeah, let's get out to the village and hopefully get some more trades sorted out. And yeah, hopefully we can find ourselves a good pick. So let's have a look and see how we've gone. We did do a stream the other day, and we've had some issues with our villagers going missing. So I've had to start adding roofs to our villagers' houses. I've lost a toolsmith now, which is this guy here. So I've replaced him, and I lost a weaponsmith who is in here. I believe the weaponsmith fell in that fire. So we've got to work something out about protecting them against the fire. And see how our pumpkins have been going, because we've been down there for a fair while. So see how many we can get off our outhouses here, and go do some trading for some emeralds, and see how we go. Nothing major, but you know, it hasn't been too bad. It hasn't been very long since I finished the stream, and I haven't done any AFK or anything like that, because this is an actual playthrough series. You wouldn't want to see half an hour of AFK, would you? So, did I check this one? I did. Okay, so that's all our pumpkins checked. All our outhouses checked. And up here is our farmer. We may need to get ourselves an extra farmer, potentially sooner rather than later, so that we can increase our ability to trade. This guy is absolutely chockers. Obviously not having enough capacity to be able to harvest all the potatoes, so I just come through, knock a bunch out, and then the farmer takes over and plants them again. But we're also getting the odd potato trade off him as well for emeralds as well, which is pretty cool. Because that's the aim of the game, to get enough emeralds rolling in so we don't have to be mining too often. Have I picked all potatoes? Hopefully. Yep. So yeah, we're getting a trade with 26 potatoes for an emerald. I think we will burn up as many as we can. And maybe keep, when we get that, and we'll give our breeders a stack. We can do some pumpkins. Get a few pumpkins, which is nice. Have I got any more pumpkins in here? I do. Enough to get another emerald. Very nice. And our breeding villages. So let's pick them a stack and a bit. And that should be all that element done. I will smelt up our leftover iron because we can do some iron trading as well, which is pretty handy. And what else do we need? Poison potato. Don't want them. We've got plenty of emeralds there. Have we got any others laying about the place? Not at this stage. Start removing some of this stone because we're starting to get quite full. That's not our dirt. Where's our dirt? There's our dirt. And what else? Potato we can leave. Pull those iron helmets out because they're a pain. Let's chuck them over into this one. Alright, we'll come back and get that. Let's go do some trading. Down to see our toolsmith. What have we got today? So we can do iron and coal. Let's do some iron trades because they're going to go quite quickly. And I think let's get him leveled up. And now we have got efficiency 2, unbreaking for 8. Excellent. That's good. And we've got efficiency 2, unbreaking 2 on an axe. Very handy as well. So let us pick up one of those. In fact, we may as well get 2 of those because we've got plenty to do. And I'm just wondering. Might as well get one more. Nice. But what I will do is I'm going to do some trading for coal anyway, so we can pick some other stuff up. Don't need all this coal. Maybe we go... There we go. Nice. Gives us another 20 there. Still got 30 ingots, which is nice. Could be handy for some hoppers. Bunch of iron picks. All enchanted with... We could actually put these together to get unbreaking 2, efficiency 3. Potentially, if we make an anvil. But we'll need a bit more iron to make an anvil. So, we'll look at that. Cool. Alright. Thank you, mate. Oh, are you going to level up? Oh, you are. Let's see what you've got now. Emerald bracelet. What will you provide us? An efficiency 3 fortune diamond axe for 25 emeralds. That's pretty steep, but that's pretty handy. That's our first diamond tool without having to make it. Not going to spend our money on that just yet. Geez, you're noisy. And let's go have a look at our armor smith and see where our armor smith's at. Do still have to transport a new villager into this yard. Or have we lost our armor smith as well? Our armor smith is gone. Oh my goodness. In here? Nope. Wow, I'm not looking after these guys in the slightest. Our zombies must just literally be coming over from the back whenever they spawn and somehow getting up into them here, I'm guessing. Oh dear. So we do have holes in the roof here as well, which is not great. They could fall straight into there, but then technically they should fall in there and get stuck and die because they're falling on a fire which they shouldn't be able to get out of. But we'll have to look at that. Because yeah, when they fall down here, they should technically be falling on a... fire. Okay, holes in the roofs and leaf block roofs, because they could just go bang, and they're in, and they can attack them. Oh dear. Okay, well, may as well use one of these for a bed. Oh, it's not night time yet. At least I can say that this little roof seems to have protected our toolsmith. That's all I can say about that. We may need to work out another idea to try and protect this a little bit more. But yes, unfortunately, we have got some issues with these yards being open and letting our villagers free range a little bit, which I expected. I did kind of expect we would have a few issues, but probably not 3 out of 4, which is that I've placed 4 villagers, 3 of them have perished. Okay, excellent. With some extra efficiency on some axes here, that is going to get us in really good stead to knock off another big project, which is down in the spawn area. Are they getting into here yet? No. So this is all safe and protected at least. But yeah, we do have another little project that I'm going to get started, even though I don't have any slime, over on that little hill, and that's an iron farm, so we don't have to keep ironing. So let's put some stuff away, and let's get over there, and I'll show you the plan. Okay, so over to our Watchtower Iron Farm. So this farm is inspired by a farm design done by MineTheFab. I will leave a link to his farm in the comments below. And really, really cool farm, and teeny. Does work in 1.15, and I believe he may have made a farm which gets to 116 as well. I'm obviously playing in 115 because I'm playing on the Conquest texture pack, but I'll just show you a picture of the farm here. And it's pretty basic. It's only got a small iron spawning area, but obviously the tricky thing is going to be getting in the zombie and getting in the villagers. We've got villagers, I've got a zombie spawner, so hopefully we can work out a bit of a plan to get those guys in together. So I suppose realistically I just need to build it and at least get the structure up, and hopefully we can start farming iron. So let's do it. Well, I've got it sort of worked out, except for the fact that I have managed to make this a little bit bigger than MineTheFab's design. So I hope it's actually going to work. Normally speaking, this barrel is over the end of the bed. The villagers are then sort of stacked up in this little area here. And yeah, I haven't been able to move them around to get the final barrel into the right location. So I'm just going to leave it at that. Hope it works. And I am pretty well all done, except for the fact that I need the slime. So let's go have a quick look, see if any slime have spawned while we've been mucking around up here, and we'll see what happens. So let's need to get my scaffolding sorted out. Okay, so yeah, it looks pretty cool. It's quite tall, but obviously we'll build a tower around it to make it all look neat and tidy. And unfortunately, the replay mod here sort of stuffed up, so you probably missed me building my roller coaster for the villagers. It's all worked. We've got 3 villagers in over there now, and I've got this set up for picking up Claude, who's going to be our friendly zombie that's going to help them scare the villagers. So yeah, let's go back down into this slime chunk, and hopefully we've got yeah, that's not good. That was my quick exit. Yeah, hopefully we've got a slime down in here. Not there. Not here. Frustrating. Very frustrating. No slimes about. Well, I suppose the only other option we have got is to go to a swamp and go and hunt down a few slimes to get some slime balls. And we might put this project off, this mob farm project off, until a later episode, because don't really want to be trying to build a mob farm right now. And yeah, just going to make sure I've got enough obsidian, because I might have to make another portal. So let's have a look and see if we've got that obsidian that we need. Doesn't look like it. Alright, that's right. Let's take off to the farm and see if we can get it. Okay, we have a tower built, but no iron golems spawning yet. So I'm not quite sure what's happening with this at the moment. I double checked a few tests and that sort of stuff, and everything looks like it should work. The only difference I can see is that our zombie has a helmet on. I put the helmet on to protect it from the sun, and I very nearly lost this zombie with a little mishap where I didn't actually realize that helmets lose durability while they're on mobs' heads, because the time it took me to get the zombie into position, we lost the helmet. And I'm not sure if I caught that on the replay mod. I've had a couple of issues with the replay mod not recording. So that's the tower. I hope it works. We will just obviously have to see if it does. And really only time will tell. If we don't find anything popping up in that chest sooner rather than later, we may have to tweak a few bits and pieces to see if we can get it to work. I'm quite happy with the height. It does look pretty cool, and once I've obviously built up to the top, just with some stone and that sort of stuff, just to turn it into a real watchtower, I feel like it's got not a bad little look to it. Put a couple of extra grass blocks on top because there's a few things that sort of I didn't really anticipate. Obviously, I've built this in a test world. It worked all right. But here, fire spread is off, and the lava in there started setting fire to the leaves. So I did have to do a bit of administration work on the world, and I just turned the fire tick off for this to work as it looks and not burn down. So a few bits and pieces there to have to think about. Also got some slime, so I was able to get this all commissioned. Did take a long time to get the slime, but you know, we got there in the end, which was really, really cool. And yeah, next episode, I suppose we should start focusing on our slime chunk, which is sort of in this location here, just to see if we can get a bit of a mob farm happening and some slimes spawning in the bottom of the farm, and then, you know, one decent sized mob farm should probably do me for this survival world. And just basically got to do just continue the trades with our toolsmith just to get our equipment up to scratch. And I do have to import a couple more villagers into their new homes over there once I've just basically worked out maybe a bit of a veranda similar to this one that you can see. Yeah, got a fair bit done. Take a few hours to get it all sorted out, and hopefully I haven't taken the video too far, but please let me know in the comments if you're enjoying the actual playthrough series, and if you want to see more, why not consider subscribing so that you can get notified for when I do an actual playthrough again. Just collecting up a little bit of bamboo here so that I can start collecting some more scaffolding. But yeah, iron farm, not working yet, but it's a pretty cool looking tower. We'll have a look and see how that goes in the next episode. But for now, I think it's time to take it easy. So thanks very much, and we'll see you again.